Looking forward, Josh. One more.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Miami Heat. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got Mitchell, Tatum out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Garland. And it's Hield in at the 3 spot.
And the strength Giannis has in his upper body allows him to just brush off the contact and complete that play.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen dishes to Garland. Good D by McCollum.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Giannis kicks to Cunningham. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Clock at 6. Let's go. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Now, here's Garland. Another miss by Garland.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Here's Giannis. The kick out to Cunningham. Nailed from three-point land.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Hield against Giannis to end the run. And the nice bucket inside from Hield.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's McCollum. Steps back and fires. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Mitchell passes to Tatum. Back to Mitchell. Porzingis with the block. 1:33 left to play here in the first. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Outside Tatum. Count it.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Donovan Mitchell.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Cunningham.
Now at the line.
He hits both from the strike.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's a minute left to play in the first. Tatum gets the bucket.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Now here's Antetokounmpo to the middle. Here's Porzingis. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Tatum, that's for 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Mitchell, following the basket by Giannis. Mitchell outside. From deep. He can't get that one to fall.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it with it.
And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Tatum. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Hield in at the small forward position. And then Allen slams it in.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
McCollum against Garland. Out to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Step back shot. Cunningham's shot is off. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 6.
Not a guy you want to put on the line. Hield is just money from there.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both free throws good from Hield. Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Right side, Porzingis trying to find Marjanovic. Gets it over to him.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Here's Giannis. He drains the quick shot. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen Giannis add to his game over the years, and a consistent pull-up jumper might make him unguardable.
Outside Garland. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Here's Cunningham. He gets that one. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Down low. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Allen.
A very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Cullen passes to Marjanovic. Basket counts.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Inside, it's stolen by Marjanovic. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Good D by Mitchell.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Tatum passes to Allen. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
Cleveland shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Passes to Marjanovic. Cunningham inside. Outside, Porzingis. Good on the three-point shot. 7 points in the game.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
And so,
and now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Cavaliers.
Welcome back. Miami did not hesitate to set the pace. They had intensity in their eye. And that wraps up the half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Porzingis is out there with Marjanovic. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Giannis in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. McCollum. Healed against Giannis. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest, I may show everything. Kevin?
You know, his passion, D.A., for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. Tatum dishes to Mitchell. To the paint. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Porzingis kicks to McCollum. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Tatum. Again, the Cavaliers score.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancer. And make some noise for your Miami Heat dancer.
Here's Cunningham. He has 7. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
2 minutes.
A baseline J, and Tatum pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 3. The wide open look here for Garland, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a quick shot, and he will fire it with any amount of space.
Here's McCollum. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
First team foul.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And here's Cleveland. A big stretch here going 10-2. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game. Cunningham looking it over. He kicks to McCollum. 1:11 left in the third quarter. With a step back. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Hield finds Garland. 6 to shoot. Allen with it. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Powers through inside. Giannis.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Garland, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Garland against McCollum. Fires the three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting
Miami Heat, 34. The Cavaliers, 34.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And there's Jared Allen. Then it's Hield. And it's Tatum in at the fourth.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Garland the pass to Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Right side, Porzingis. Cunningham on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the turnaround J. That one rolling around and rims out.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here's Miami. They've led by as much as 10. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And looking nimble on that drive. Porzingis is a big guy who also drives well and draws the D's hand.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Garland against McCollum. Garland kicks to Tatum. Porzingis with the steal. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Garland the pass to Tatum. Mitchell in the corner. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Shooting one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Porzingis can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Tatum. And the rejection by Giannis. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Out of bounds. Cavaliers ball. Cavaliers timeout. It's time for T-shirt.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Hield. McCollum kicks to Giannis. The kick out to Cunningham. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of the leader.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. That one is on heel.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kinds of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Cunningham against Mitchell. Lets it go from 14. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And they get it. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And yes, it's good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It falls! And an intentional foul right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Stolen by McCollum, and so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And here's Garland for 3. The shot will not fall. And so it's Miami winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win.